Bloggo's POW.
Let's look at a few unusual Saturn import games. So first off we have Procura Daisakusen. Yes, there we go. Didn't just read that off the spine, honest. Okay, so let's go. Obviously that's all in Japanese, so arcade door. So you get to select your character, so you can have 2 girls or a cat. Yep, story scenes. Yep, skip it. First stage. SOS. Blah de blah de blah. Now, this is really an isometric shooter. Where it shoots in multiple directions, but the style is very reminiscent of Viewpoint. Oh dear. We've got a hammer as well. And I have played this before, but you know how it is. You've got games in your collection and you never get around to playing them, and you buy this one on an import in, I don't know, wherever it was. I think I actually bought it around about 2003 or 2004. And you play it and you then get distracted and you don't play anything. You play something else and it gets put back on the shelf and you think, oh, I'll go back to that, and then you don't. And then you suddenly think about it one morning when you're thinking about import Saturn games to make a video out of. So it's 2 players as well, not that I have anybody here to play games with. Oh, but that's a turbo shot. There's a way, oh I just found, there we go. There is a way of locking a directional shot by holding down the right shoulder button. Super something. Oh, blimey. Some roller skating nutcase now. Doesn't last very long, but okay. Save the penguins, pick up the gems, save the pandas. Now, if I remember correctly, when you get to a boss, it seems a little bit hard to dodge things simply because of the isometric sort of layout, so it gets a bit hard to oh, right on, where are we going? Hard to dodge enemy projectiles. Right, so first boss is this spidery thing. And it looks like you can do extra damage by knocking up the little spiders on the side here. Oh, see what I mean about the being hard to dodge? And I assume that's the the easiest way of dodging that, but it just came back. Oh, that puppy just jumped off a cliff. Oh dear. Well, the next stage appears to be on a moving train. Again, the isometric perspective. And there's lots of crates, you know, as if it's like a Half-Life. Lots of crates in Half-Life, lots of crates in this. Maybe it's a sequel, maybe this is Half-Life 3, who knows? Yeah, this is a fun little game. It was released by Atlas, so probably starting to get really expensive now, as both import Saturn games, shoot-em-ups, and games by Atlas generally are these days. And we do have a special attack, and I'll just press that button to see what it does, and it does a special attack. Oh well. So yeah, it's a fun little shootery game. Not quite what you'd expect from a Saturn shooter, but if you can find it, it's worth tracking down and having a go on. It's also on some of the Taito arcade compilations for the Xbox, PS2 and PC, so that might be the easiest way to actually play it. You know, I have no idea if this was an arcade game or not. If it was on those compilations, I imagine it probably was. Might be worth having a look on MAME, see if it's on there then. So this is Bubble Symphony. So yeah, let's go. So no fills there, so just press start. Select your character. So you've got 4 bubbly dinosaurs to think of. Let's go with the standard one. Now this is also known as Bubble Bobble 2, but not to be confused with the NES game Bubble Bobble 2, which I've not played, which is apparently different. But hey. Okay, so here we go. Fairly standard stuff. Bubbles. Put the encase the enemies in the bubbles, and then you have a course select. So let's go into the first door. What's behind the round window? It's blind cans. So yeah, fairly standard bubble bobble sort of stuff. Obviously best played with a friend. Okay, that was simple enough. And these stages are very, very reminiscent of the original Bubble Bobble. In fact, I think they're the same. Some of the enemies are different. Whee! And you go flashing all the way down there. Oh dear. Now, I was never too good at Bubble Bobble, as you can probably see from the... In fact, I've just lost 2 lives in quick succession. Like a complete idiot. Right, let's go down there and burst all these bubbles. Now maybe if I'd chosen one of the different routes, I would have got a bit more variety in my levels. But you know, what's done is done. And I'm dead already. So yeah. Personally, I actually prefer the original Bobble. Maybe I need to give this some more time, but at the moment I'm just not really getting it. Hey ho, move along. So here is Astal. This has a longer name as well, which I'm not going to try and embarrass myself saying. This was actually one of the first games I played on the Saturn around a friend's place, and I haven't played it since then, and that was 1994. And I only bought this copy fairly recently, so that's a very long time between playing it and owning it. So we have a very, very nice large sprite, sideways scrolling cutesy adventure-y thing. Oh no, that's not a pickup, that's a bad guy, that's annoying. Oh, it seems to have a breathing sort of thing. Maybe if I grab something. I'm not sure what the breathing thing does. I thought it was going to do a Kirby and being able to suck stuff in. Yes, buttons. That button doesn't seem to do much. Oh, blimey! That was pretty cool. Picked up a fruit. Oh, cutscene. I'll rescue the parity thing in the cage. There we go, rescued the parity thing. Now I've got a parrot thing. Oh, okay, that's cool. I can send the parrot bouncing around the screen. Yeah, this is a fun little platformy sort of game. It's a little bit low on content, but really, really beautiful graphics. I mean, for an early Saturn game, this is really nice. What's the parrot doing now? Do you know what it reminds me of? I mean, not in gameplay wise, but just overall sort of style. It reminds me of Odin's Sphere. Or what was the Saturn prequel? Princess something. I can't remember what it was. I'll stick it up here. Yeah, just the way. I don't know. Something just reminds me of that. Oh, moving on to another stage. Some nice little lighting effects here. Pig guards. Oh, very cute nuclear. And these red peppery things picking up appear to be my life. Oh, the parrot picked up something. I don't know. Maybe I should read that. This did get a US release, strangely enough. No UK release, so maybe I'll have to check out a FAQ of the US version to see if there's anything I'm missing. So those things really do remind me of Odin's Sphere. one-eyed bat things. It's nice that they scroll in and out the scenery, and it's like there's definitely several layers there. That's good. So yes, it's a nice little game. Probably one which needs a bit more of a in-depth look than me just sitting here and playing it for a few minutes. But yeah, it might be worthy of your time if you can find yourself a copy. I imagine the American version is going to be really expensive. American Saturn games generally are, especially if they're hidden gems, shall we say, like this. But if you can find the Japanese version and an FAQ to get to, you know, just tell you what's going on, yeah, why not? Go for it. Pretty good. So, last up we've got Gal's Panic. I think I'll just go straight in. So the Gal's Panic series of games is a puzzle game, for want of a better word. A bit like Quicks, whatever it's called. The game where you draw the lines around in a box to avoid meanies, and you try and fill up 100% of the box. This one, the Gal's Panic series, gives you backgrounds. And in the arcade game, the backgrounds get more and more, should we say, naked. This is the Saturn version, which is a lot more watered down. You still got girls in the background to uncover. Whoops. Within your time limit. I just missed an opportunity there to cut the load off. Oh crap! So these meanies here can't damage you all the time. You're just on a line like this. If you get hit while you're drawing, oh shit! You lose life. Some of the enemy attacks can hit you while you're drawing. One difference with this version is many of the other versions will already have the outside border drawn. This doesn't, so I can't go all the way around the picture, which is a little strange. Right, so trying a different stage now. And I've just picked up that nice power up that gives me a speed up, which is very useful. I just realised there appears to be some rockets at the bottom of the screen. I wonder what they do. Not a great deal, okay. Enemy slow. Right, time to get around them really. Oh shit! Oh dear. And it's annoying because it doesn't let you, if you want to continue, it doesn't let you continue from where you were. Come on, go in there, you git. Enemy crush, well that's handy. But they're all coming back again. Running out of time again. Let's go and get that power up. And we stop. Not for very long though. Bloody hell. Yes, I'm hurrying. Oh, did it. 83% covered. Now, this is the bit of the arcade game where you'd get nakedness. I doubt if then it's not in the Saturn version. Luckily for you guys. So yes, Girls Panic is probably not worth playing instead of Quicks, even if you do like anime boobs. Well, at least not the Saturn version, because you get there's nothing on display. There are other games very similar which are very, very strange, which involve things turning into demons part of the way through a stage and things like that, and I can't remember what they were called, but they were, I think Miss World 1996 I think is one of them, a weird Chinese Girls Panic knockoff. Right, let's... Ah, yeah, this is more like it. 97%! Get in! So, there was 4 unusual Saturn import games. What would you recommend that I play next? Comment below!
Yeah, subscribe or naff off!